This is Barry, a 22-year-old man who has been under much stress that he has decided to visit a therapist, Dr. Daniel Pantani, in hopes to feel better.
Dr. Daniel, it is so good to see you. You have no idea what kind of week I've been having.
What's been on your mind, Barry?
I don't know. I've been really stressed with work, but honestly, I think the biggest thing is just the pastoral staff at church, man. They just test my patience.
I see. So, which pastor has been making you this irritated?
I mean, other than, like Steven and Brad, they're all kind of annoying, especially Brian and even more so Aaron. They just every time I look at him, he just looks about like, what is that? What is why does he do that, Daniel? What, and no, you don't understand. This man brings up the Lord of the Rings in every other sentence, and I haven't even watched the movies, Daniel. I don't get it. Why does he do it? Why is he so obsessed? Explain to me.
Barry, after multiple visits to my office, this is what I've come up with. Barry's romantic life, Barry. Alright, you see this, Barry? This is when you were born, right?
Mm-hmm. Where's the line? Like, where's the graph line?
Barry, that's because you have 0% Riz levels, alright, Barry?
What do I do? What's the treatment? Is there treatment? Is this curable? Am I gonna die?
You will not die from having no Riz, Barry.
Oh, thank God.
You'll just have... You'll just get every day, you'll get more irritated and angry and more upset with the pastoral staff, with no one to love you besides your parents.
So what do I do?
Barry,
Where do I go?
what else? Tell me, what else has been on your mind? Have you been under a lot of stress lately?
From them, yeah.
Anything else?
Like, the occasional thing, but can we talk more about this? I'm concerned.
Very. You're starting to sound like
I have
Swiftie.
zero Riz. I'm what?
You're starting to sound like a Swiftie, Barry.
No.
Enter the Swiftie, one of many creatures that are morally obsessed with Taylor Swift. They will defend her name at all costs, consumed but blinded by loyalty.
Oh my God, Slay Queen. How's it going, Dr. Daniel?
I'm good. And what brings you into my office today, Brittany?
Oh, just my court-ordered therapy sessions. Ha.
Do you know why your court ordered a therapy session for you?
Well, there was that little disagreement I had with my grandma, because I was listening to Taylor's version and she was like, I don't like that. And I don't know. I don't know what happened, but next thing I know, I punched her.
Brittany,
Yes?
this is assault.
Okay, but what was I supposed to do, Dr. Daniel? She said she didn't like Taylor's version. Do you know how offensive that was to me? I have trauma from that.
Is listening.
Can we talk about that? My trauma, please?
Tell me your trauma.
My trauma is my grandma didn't like Taylor's version. That's like my whole personality. Taylor Swift is the greatest thing that's happened since, Jesus.
Brittany, does Taylor Swift get an extra $1 million to the whatever $1 billion she has?
It's not about the
When you
money,
listen to
Dr.
Taylor's
Daniel. It's about, it was hers, it was stolen from her. You wouldn't get it. My gosh.
Brittany, does this give grounds for you to assault your grandmother?
I think so, honestly. Like, if I didn't like Taylor's version, I would want somebody to assault me.
Like a Swiftie?
Yes, Barry. You keep telling me of all these things that you have apparently gotten trauma from. It's not even what real trauma comes from.
Then what is real trauma?
You want to see what real trauma is, Barry? Follow me. This is Bob. He is a
Hi, Bob.
World War II veteran.
A veteran?
Yeah,
Because he looks like he's 16.
he'll take that as a compliment. The VA denied his claims that he was shot in the leg in World War II.
That's terrible.
I know.
I'm so sorry.
He knows what real trauma is. Did Daniel here bring you out to give you the trauma talk?
Yes.
You want to know what real trauma is?
What?
I felt hurt with the VA denied that I was shot in the leg in war, even though I clearly was. But what hurt even more was that to ease away my suffering, I went on Roblox. I met this amazing person on Roblox. It turns out that they were a man. I was hurt when I found out. Do you know how it feels to have been lied to?
Yes.
That is what real trauma is.
You're right. I don't have any real trauma. I live an easy life. Although, there is one thing.
Tell me, Barry. I'm your therapist, but I'm also your friend.
I don't know, it's so personal.
It's okay. It's okay.
Maybe if you told me something personal from your life, I would feel more comfortable sharing this.
All right. Barry, I remember the day when I was a wee child. My mother took me to this opera, and there was this one singer.
Hey, look, the play's starting. The play's starting, look.
No, you sing! Sing the song! Sing the song right now! Why are you not singing the song?
Oh my gosh.
And the singer's hands.
That must have been terrible. I'm so sorry.
Now, will you tell me?
Yeah.
What's been going on?
Yeah. Thank you for telling me that. I mean, mine isn't nearly as traumatic as that, but I don't know. There's this one kid at youth group. It's kind of, I don't know. He uses these funny words, and I never have any idea what they mean, and it just makes me feel old and like I'm not cool anymore.
Barry, you were always cool. But here, let me show you something. We're gonna start practicing understanding Gen Alpha words.
Okay. Is that what you call them?
Yeah. Anyways, here we go. Subject number 1.
I am the most alpha sigma skibbidiest man in the universe. And all you betas have nothing to say about it.
Alright. Do you know what he just said?
Not a clue.
Alright, Barry.
Was he speaking Greek?
No, Barry, it was not. He was just saying,
I'm hopeless.
He claims to be the best in the world.
And then why did he start saying Greek letters?
Those weren't Greek letters. Well, they are Greek letters, but they're now part of their language.
Okay.
The letters are now a word.
Okay.
Yeah. He was saying that he was the best in the world, and that nothing that any of us can do will make him be less better than all of us. Narcissistic Gen Alphas, Alpha kids, whatever they're called.
No cap.
You're cool, Barry.
A few moments later.
Alright, Barry. It's been a great time talking with you.
It has been. Thank you for everything, truly.
Yeah. Well, I have another client coming in a few minutes. So, your hour is up. So, you're gonna have to pay.
Here you go.
Alright, thank you. Barry.
Is it, I mean, is it not working?
You have another card? Maybe.
No. Can
I take cash?
I
take PayPal. I have a Patreon too.
What? Okay, I have an idea. What if I do I owe you? Will that work? Is it?
Barry, where's my money, Barry?
Look, man, it's been a tough week. It's been a tough week. If you'll just give me till Friday, I'll have the money. Okay?
That's what they all say.
Please,
just
please
trying
don't
to-
do this. My last therapist did this to me, and just come on, be cool.
Barry,
Just one time. Just one
this
time.
is a hard job. You know how hard it is listening to all these people?
What do you want from me? I don't have any. I
Your
can't
money.
pay. I can't pay.
Can't pay.
I can't pay. I'm sorry.
Barry,
Yeah.
I didn't want to do this to you, Barry. Your mom's a loser.
What?
Everything they said in middle school is true.
What? But they call me
Barry,
terrible
this is why
things.
you have no girlfriend, Barry.
Oh my! I knew it.
Get out of here. I don't want to see you again.
After finishing a therapy session, we conducted a post-therapy interview with Dr. Daniel and Barry.
So, how was meeting with Dr. Daniel?
Not great.
Has
Being honest, not fantastic.
that's hard to hear. Has your life improved at all since meeting him?
I would actually say it got worse. Significantly.
That is
Yeah.
the general consensus with this doctor.
Now, Dr. Daniel, are you really in this to help people?
No comment.
And so, will you be looking for other therapists after meeting with this doctor, or has this ruined all of your chances with meeting with a therapist from now on?
I would actually say it's ruined people for me, just in general. I think I'm just gonna live a life of solitude from here on out.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah.
That's really heavy.
Yeah. Pretty scarring.
Yeah, sounds like it. I believe that's his middle name, Scarring, on the certificate that was written in crayon in the
Interesting.
frame.
He told me the S stood for Cedric.
Yeah, that's what he tells everyone.
And do you make a lot of money doing this job?
Yeah, I'd say I do.
Racks upon racks?
Yeah, these pockets ain't gonna fill themselves.
So it seems as though this doctor has taken a toll on your life, and that usually isn't the conclusion that you hope for when meeting with a therapist.
I'm actually incapable of forming normal human relationships now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's hard.
Yeah.
That is really unfortunate. You don't really want to see that. I'm sorry to hear that, sir.
It's okay. It's okay. You know, and I mean, partially on me. When I saw that his diploma, from Hard Knocks University, was signed in crayon.
Hard Knocks University.
It was actually spelled Hard Knocks University. Was signed in crayon. Should have been a red flag.
Yeah.
But I just said, I'm sure it's fine, and I continue. So that's a little bit on myself.
Yeah. Kept that from elementary, it looked like. It was like 2008 or something. Yeah.
It was also a class. It was also what looked like a second grade class by it, so that also, probably should have dipped me off a little bit. But
also really concerning because I thought he was the teacher, but he was just, one of the students.
No, he's actually in the middle.
Yeah.
That's why it's circled around his face.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting that he had to circle it. It was pretty obvious where he was on the picture.
Well, there were only 2 of them.
Oh, yeah. Okay. It was one of those.
Sir, is that even American money?
Oh, that's Australian. That's Australian, yeah.
Interesting. And do you have a wife and kids?
They ask you how you are,
You love them.
say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Does he have a doctorate?
No.
Thank you for viewing our skit. If you would like to schedule an appointment with Dr. Daniel, please contact us at 801-509-4621. Again, that is 801-509-4621.